Welcome back. Winners finals here. We've got Ian and Panda. We haven't seen them yet. Versus FNSi and Renshiro. So these two teams have clashed many times in the last year. But so far, Rounds GG have not yet taken down Ian and Panda. I think they've taken a game or two off of them before, but a series, they have not yet done that. So this could be the time. They have to play like their lives depend on it. This is a best of 5, so Renshiro is backwards here. Diving straight into Panda. FNSi with the shot, sends it to Panda, but it goes upward. Ian will still have to collect this. It gets a great read. The ball continuing to hang out right above the rim, but Panda making the defense look easy. He flies straight up after it, giving the ball to Ian simultaneously. That's another crazy facet of this. Oh, here we go. FNSi, maybe not intended, but takes a great shot, and then his car just lingering in the air. Has to go over the rim, bonks into the rim. That's a little bit scuffed. So this is Rocket League, as you all know. What was I saying before? I already forgot. Panda looks like he wants to, trying to chip that one up right above the rim. Not quite gonna happen yet. Rounds GG. How long can they ride out this 1-goal lead? Panda blocked. Oh, it's still up. No, FNSi collides into the rim. That gives more initiative here to the attacking side. Panda rolls it up. Tries to get around FNSi. FNSi's still here. Renshiro's got no boost though, so the flick is short-lived. Oh, I was talking about how Panda had just this tiny pass. He used a lot of boost to just lift it up, and Ian is already there. The ability for players, especially the great, like the best players in all of Rocket League, to utilize that information of seeing how much boost their teammates have, to full effect it means the game has gotten even faster. Which seems like it's impossible to even say, but of course it's true. Here we go, Ian on the backboard. Oh no, accidentally blocks it. But see, yeah, Ian, as Panda is dribbling towards him, Ian can see how much boost he has, so he can kind of speculate what Panda's going to be capable of. Or the other team, they're going to have no idea. You know, Panda could have infinite boost, or he could be out, and he's not going to have any more touches, kind of deal. So 3 minutes to go. Still the 1-0 lead here for Rounds GG. Panda's going to be collapsing on top of this ball. No follow-up touch there from FNSi, but didn't stop him from trying. Panda's going to be on the sidewall here. Going to the backboard, looking for the follow-up shot. Gets right around. And that equalizes things for 4-4-5. So there was a block attempted by FNSi. And he's just barely too late to that. I tried to get his camera perspective, but I don't know. He just jumped too late or something. It's not easy, though, driving up the wall and not having your jump just get swallowed and whole. Renshiro with a good block, gives the ball back to Ian, and Ian will catch it and immediately continue the dribble with the reset. He's lost it. Oh, yeah. Oh, Renshiro's around. Panda continues it, though. Just diving backwards. He's able to get the block and get the ball over to Ian here for the shot. It's just up and over. Still very dangerous, though. Cross the other side. Pinch. FNSi will take it. Panda. Renshiro saving this from the ceiling. But FNSi will dive straight after it. Doesn't get the follow-up touch, but here's Renshiro for the shot! Sends it in. Rounds GG is up again. They're going toe-to-toe, blow for blow against 4-4-5 right now. Excellent passes being made. It's just barely enough, too. Very razor-thin margins. FNSi tipping that one up over Ian. Renshiro taking the shot around Panda. It's not easy. This is where they might have a significant disadvantage. Oh, no. And it all falls apart. I do think they are in the right, trying to send a hitbox in the way of this. But, yeah, it's not, you're not expecting to score off of that, but you are expecting to put your opponents in a bad situation with Renshiro all the way on the opposite side of the court, having to rush back and try to collect some boost while FNSi just has to defend with what he's got. You definitely hate to be in that spot. But, absolutely nasty waterfall. Dropping that one straight in. Nice little boost take. Musty flicks. Renshiro just hanging out here. Still gets the ball hit around him, but he's done his job. Wait, hold on. No, Panda's got that. Not a demo. I saw sparks fly. Despite the supersonic speed, Ian's victim is safe. Never mind. No one is safe. Just like that, 445 takes the lead. Ian, so quick around this. Sets up the perfect touch to get the second blow in. Oh my gosh. Here's Ian. Into the ceiling. A little bit too late to that one. But Panda's still on top of this. Excellent recovery, too. Just immediately hitting reverse after landing on the wall. FNSi kind of slow on that dribble. Still a dangerous 50 to be made. And a push up, giving it to Ian. What a play. So maybe Rounds GG bit off more than they could chew on that attack, but hard to blame them. It looked like they were going to have a good opportunity, so they had to go all in. And there's no one left to defend the net. Still really good from Panda there to slam a pass to Ian, because Panda could not finish it in a timely manner. Not before the defense had reconvened. 1 minute to go. Panda pushes mid. Still, well, he was alone with the ball for just a moment. Oh, Panda underneath. Starts a dribble. He's lost control immediately. Some chain wave dashes there to keep speed. FNSi hands the ball over to Renshiro, but neither player really wants it. And the bump will take him out! Panda flying in like a missile. How did he know? He sees FNSi right there. Bang! Oh my gosh. Just nukes him from orbit. 36 seconds. Probably not going to be a comeback, but Rounds GG. They have the proven concept. They got the early lead. They held it for a really long time, but then the engine started. And 445, once they start scoring, they don't stop. There's Panda sitting behind this. FNSi just doubles back. And that's just in. Renshiro will chip that away. Sorry, that was FNSi with the save. Over to Renshiro with the full tank. But it is over. We're going to have to go to game 2. FNSi keeping the ball up. I think he's lost it. Sharp turn there from Panda. Oh, it's still up. Somehow that did not bounce on the floor. Panda's right behind Ian. He's kept the ball up. I think Renshiro is over it. He wants the ball to tap down. But rules are rules. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. And it ends in the most predictable fashion with another double tap here from Ian. Lands on the sidewall. Look at how he threads that needle. It's just out of reach of Renshiro. Aiming for the front of the net, but straight angle in. That is disgusting. It's 6 to be. Rounds GG. 91 ball touches for Panda there. I've seen him breach 100, but usually that's in overtime. Yeah, and Ian nearly cracking 1,000 points just on goals alone. Oh, we're going back to the dunk house. No shenanigans on the first tip-off. So Panda decides to take that full boost. I think that's the right move. He's going so low on this. Trying to use his resets to keep it just hovering above the floor. But he refills. Sets up. Goes for a slow dribble. Ian's off the ceiling. Wait, they make the passing play work. He's still here. That is so close, but they do pay the price for it. There are consequences to freestyling in the dunk house. That's a lovely shot. I wonder if that will discourage Ian and Panda from doing similar things. I didn't realize that their wheels match there. But really their cars mostly match. Panda's in a more golden version. Oh, Renshiro just very calmly dribbles around him. So what even happened? So he chips it up. He's around Panda just barely, and then Ian expected it to be much higher as well. It's kind of confusing. Super early pre-jump. 445 might continue to be in just freestyle mode. They go for that friendship tip-off. The fast play. Renshiro's on the back wall. Doesn't get the push down. This Panda is in the way. FNSi pre-flips into this. Gets some huge distance, but it's off the rim. So Ian should have this despite having no boost whatsoever. And act like he wanted to touch that. He's going to have this one, no problem, but pushes it to the corner. Here comes the shot. Ian catches it from the backboard. Feels like there's got to be some angle for that shot to work that Ian can't retaliate. The 50 pushes it into the corner again. But Ian's right behind it. Making no boost look easy. Here's FNSi. Forcing 50s. The Panda wisely puts it down, so the 50 would never be a threat. Oh. A lot of momentum lost there for FNSi. Renshiro needs to save this. Ian's still back here. Oh, imagine. Is that even possible? I have to wonder. But FNSi gets demoed, taken out. Renshiro's going to be behind this. Ian goes middle as Renshiro's kind of camping on the sidewall. So it's so important to be aware of where your teammates and your opponents are, because you don't want to hit the ball directly to them. We were seeing a lot of that earlier on in this tournament where a team would just like slam the ball and then hit it right to a player on the other side, where they would, you know, try to get set up and then have maybe an opportunity to score. But you just don't see that here from Panda and Ian. Whenever they are hitting it, it's like at worst it's a 50-50. Here's a demo though. Ian's got this no problem. He wants to make sure he has many more touches, but no, he's gone past it. So it goes upward. No double touch there from FNSi. Renshiro gets the double demo. So we're at the halfway mark. Rounds GG again with the 2-goal lead. Just need to hold on to it, but they progressed further. It's like they're studying the boss fight. They've learned its attack patterns, but they've managed to delay phase 2. Oh, that's a great start. FNSi takes the shot. Ian will have it from the backboard. I love that passing line. Panda with some huge distance, gives it to Ian. Just a single touch for him. He is super bullied by FNSi. And the launch to the ceiling. What a read from Renshiro, having to pre-jump that one, but it's going to be responded to. Launching it all the way back. Here's Panda using the ceiling now. Him and Ian are out of it. Renshiro's got a full tank to handle this. He's around 1. 35 boost left. Takes the shot. Panda can't read that one. So tactical here from Renshiro. This touch right here, faking it, letting FNSi go underneath and then just popping the shot rather than going for a dribble. Panda's expecting anything and he doesn't have any boost to respond to anything. 3-0 here from Rounds GG. They might take a game. That is until 445 kicks it into overdrive. It's not dangerous yet. Looks like demos were attempted there. Ian is eliminated. It's back over to Renshiro. Over to the backboard. Ian will take this away. He's lost the dribble, but wisely goes under. Renshiro will have to 50 this. No, he's missed it. FNSi has to go back. Oh, and he gets dunked! He kind of hesitated there for a second. Unsure of how that ball was going to bounce, and it's hard to blame him. Is that actually going to hit the ceiling first off? When is it going to hit the backboard? Is there any rim? But that hesitation bought just enough time for the attackers to land a devastating blow. 3-1 with 1 minute. Just a massive block. It goes back to Renshiro. It's pinched up where Renshiro will take this from the backboard. Has enough boost for one more touch. He's still behind this, takes the shot, it's swatted away by Panda as it goes all the way across. FNSi, right to Ian. Somehow no bump being made. Ian's gonna tap that one last time. It's not enough to be in. 445 is running out of time. Here's Ian. Catches it, loses control though. Oh no. Renshiro plops off the wall. So it's FNSi over to the corner. No touch there for Panda. He's going to take it instead for a passing play. Ian's going to return the favor. Panda goes up, takes it to the ceiling. That shot is on target. Renshiro barely gets a piece of it before Ian collapses. But they are holding on. We just need a couple of seconds left on the clock, and that block should seal the deal. Renshiro and FNSi have taken another game off of 4-4-5. One more goal for the road as well. They've got to be elated. That is massive. They just got to do that 2 more times is all. And then another 3 times. The double elimination tournament means winning this best of 5 and then a best of 7 in the grand finals. But you do get that game advantage, so that's got to be worth it. Renshiro with all 4 goals, nearly cracking 1,000 points as well. Holy smokes. He is playing out of his mind. 4 saves credited to his name as well. He is so nuts. He just has to do that every game. Uh-oh. What went wrong? I don't know. Got a weird, like, camera thing. Are we good to go? I think so. Were they switching teams to try to get a player into the right spot? That's possible, right? You like shuffle around to get somebody different on the tip-off? I didn't even think about that. I don't think that gives you a significant advantage, but if you use it to get a different tip-off position, then that's unfair, I think. Oh, there we go. Ian doubles up on it. So Panda lifts. One more touch to get around FNSi, and then here comes Ian. That's unbelievable. There's not only the double touch into double touch, but he has to avoid hitting Panda in any way. Panda is right next to it. They probably came about a tire's length between each other. Ooh, no follow-up touch there for Ian. He's just waiting. Panda right to the blocker. They both refill. The defense, though, will give the ball right back over. Here's Ian. Nope. No touch. It's a fast break the other direction. Needed another touch. Nice save. Locking down the direct shot downward. That's just in, too. A swift counterattack going the opposite direction. The shot is deflected, and then Panda on no boost just chips that up. And it's just a terrible spot there for Renshiro. The rim. Right down in his line. TM says, didn't people spawn on top of each other last week? People spawn on top of each other all the time. I don't know what you mean. Maybe in, in like the all game modes tournament? I think that did happen a couple times. It is super annoying. The weirdest part, ooh, Panda's missed it. Still, Ian's gonna have the double touch here. Oh, drops it right into the rim. He chain wave dashes forward. That's so weird. He like chain wave dashed into the wall while he was going backward. Like his momentum was in reverse. Anyway, the weirdest part about spawning on top of someone is that you spawn underneath them. Like you push their car upward. Another weird thing that can happen is if like you're traveling at supersonic speed across an opponent that's spawning, is you might not get the demo. It might just fling your car upward. Depending on when they spawn. Panda is going to have a double toucher to send it in. They're striking back with a vengeance here. They want redemption for the last game. Panda with a massive reset, scooping it right around any chance the defense had. Well, they're on pace for like 10 goals. Here's FNSi, blocked by Panda. He's going to have a couple touches here with the reset, but in the end, he does give it over to Renshiro for just a single touch. Trying to get that out of Ian's reach. Panda will catch it on the dribble. Can't push past Renshiro. He goes up the sidewall. I like that touch a lot. Panda is still going to retaliate first. FNSi keeps it along the wall. The 50 resulting is going to give the ball back over to Orange Team, although Panda's missed it. They accidentally sends it back to his own half. Really, the loss there is all the boost that's going to be taken away. As FNSi takes the mid boost, Renshiro takes a corner boost and then another corner boost. Panda has refilled. They just retreats here. FNSi gets a huge block, might be able to have a shot here, goes way too high. Oh my gosh, the shot is so good. You see Renshiro's desperation, he just dives in front hoping his hitbox is going to be enough. But Ian can see everything. Despite having no boost there at the end, puts the shot right around Renshiro, right to the backboard. We've got the 4-0 lead. Looking a lot like the first guy. I guess the first game even had Rounds GG in the lead for most of it. But I just mean in terms of raw goals scored, Panda and Ian are just going nuts with it. Panda's still here. Ian instead will take the shot. The deep. What? What a crazy save. Renshiro hit the ball into Ian in order to kick that one out. The Panda's still going here. He's got just enough boost to catch this reset. Doesn't get it off the rim. The 40 or the 50-50 will launch that straight up to the skies. That's painful. So a wicked rim bounce followed by a nasty 50. There's just no way you can read that. Oh, here we go again. Friendship tip-off. He's like shaking his head. Yes, let's do it. All right, no waterfall this time. It's got to be one of the more treacherous places to slam the ball, because on defense, you don't really want to have to go that high to collect it. Oh, he actually got a piece of it. I thought that was a bold move, reversing into that, because if he misses it, he's in huge trouble. But, I mean, when you're 5 goals up, you can just do whatever you want. But what about when you're only 4 goals up? Renshiro responds with a very swift counterattack, letting that one bounce down, or not even bounce. Just bounce off of the backboard. So, they got another few kickoffs before they need to worry about the friendship tip-off again. It's back over to Panda. Lobs it up and chases after it. He's staying behind it. Look at him go! It's so close. With that reset, he's backwards, freestyling it every which way. Has it barely deflect off of the rim after the 50. But speaking of 50, we got 50 seconds left. Oh, no. He can't keep getting away with this. Was it Ian again last time that 50'd it straight to the ceiling? I think it was. Jeez. It's so devastating. Yeah, it was. He's got 4 goals now. It's down to Panda. Catch on the reset again, and again. Can't get past Renshiro, though. Great defense played by Rounds GG. Just go one at a time. It's so unlikely that with those resets that the player is going to be able to time it perfectly each time someone encounters him, someone engages. Oh, they really want some vengeance. Ian goes right past the ball. I think he wasn't able to read it because of the smoke bomb. But he's just going to slow it down. Maybe setting it down to FNSi. Nope, not in time. Whoa, huge lift there by Panda. FNSi's going to keep the ball up. Pushing into the sidewall. Panda's here chain wave dashing around. He does tap the ball down, so 4-4-5 will claim match point here. There we go. A player finally cracked 1,000 points. It was Panda with 93 ball touches. He's outdone himself. 14 and 10 shots to 5 and 5. Literally 2.5 times the number of shots. 150% more. Kind of ridiculous. So, the bottom half of the bracket, Deanbag beat Nuclear Submarine Operators. The Llama Champions beat Sinforcer. So, the Llama Champions are playing against Deanbag in a best of 3. We might be able to catch the tail end of that. It depends on how this goes. But probably not, 'cause a best of 3 that started like 17 minutes ago. Here's Renshiro. He's blocked. To go sideways, back over to Ian. Even like the 50. What is this? Catches it with the reset. The defense is still kind of floundering. They finally are able to clear this one away. No touch there for Panda trying to set Ian up. But even the 50-50s for Panda and Ian, it just seems like they settle in a way that is good for the other player to pick it up. Like, their 50-50s often act like passes. Panda just taking an Uber ride on top of FNSi. But he's going to try to redirect this one. Oh, that is nearly on target, but easy enough for the defense to pick up. Panda, a pass to Ian maybe. He's here! Oh! It's saved! The full toilet bowl! You gotta be kidding me. That's definitely clip-worthy. The 6 setup on the pass into the round. Round and round she goes. Oh, that ceiling pinch is disgusting, too. I hope that made it into the clip. Ooh, it's so fast. 105 kilometers. That's a speedy one. Oh, yeah, he's just faster. See from Ian's perspective, maybe we'll get a glimpse of what he saw the moment he took off. I don't know. Fire the camera guy, I guess, but I think he realized that he was in a much better spot than the defender. So all that hard work there from Rounds GG. Having that just heroic save. It's all over in the blink of an eye. A little wave dash there. Oh, he's got the reset, but he uses it for a wave dash on the floor. FNSi dribbling here, just trying to stay behind it, forcing 50s. Now Panda's got an opportunity, but what does he do with it? He pushes it down the middle, giving it to Ian simultaneously. I don't think the other team expected that because everyone knew Ian was out of boost. Ian charges forward and misses that pad, so everyone's kind of thinking, okay, he doesn't have anything. Doesn't matter. Panda set the pass up so perfectly that Ian could just turn it around into just a really precise shot. From the ground, has to get past the defender. A little bit insane. Oh yeah, jeez. When the shots start falling, they don't stop. Now 3-1. 3 very quick goals. Back to back to back. Is there gonna be more damage? No friendship tip-off. Renshiro and FNSi really suffering on the tip-offs, though. Ooh, wow. There's a tip-off fake, or I guess you could call it a fake. Ian was sitting on top of the rim. FNSi has a nasty shot from the tip-off, but nonetheless, 4-4-5. Keep it clear. Oh, yeah. Jeez. Even their single touches are just so precise. What even is that? The team pinch that keeps it next to Ian, and he just keeps the momentum going to tap it sideways. And here we go. The friendship tip-off now in full force. Into the ceiling. Trying to send it backward. Keep it hovering in front of the net, but Renshiro would have been able to save just about anything. Panda's still behind this. Oh, what a shot! Any more where that came from. Positionally, they had a huge advantage as Renshiro goes around Panda here. FNSi, definitely the first one to meet there. So it's just Ian they got to worry about. He goes to the backboard, but he has to cover the entire net. So, you know, you only get a couple of chances to guess where that's going to go. FNSi looking for 2. Gets it. It's off the rim. That's so close. That's often the difference, though. I mean, that is just an inch higher. It skims off the rim, too. It barely bounced out. No way. Oh, he gets the reset off of this. Giving it to Panda. These ideas are too much. Oh, speaking of which, the passing idea that Ian able to read and shut it down. It's back over to Panda from the corner. Oh, no read there. Here comes Ian to pinch it in. Yes, misreads are always punished by these guys. He jumped as soon as he recognized his opponent didn't read it. Yeah, I don't know, Dunning-Kruger. It's kind of crazy. Like, it always feels like this 4-4-5 team is so godlike that they're just untouchable, but they constantly outdo themselves. You know what I mean? They continue to get better and better, pushing the bar on what we think is even possible. Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe it is pretty easy when you just never miss like Ian and Panda do. I don't know. It's off the rim. They're definitely playing on their A game right now. I mean, maybe that one game they lost, they looked a little weak, but right now, everything they touch is just golden. They had to go into a mode where they were like freestyling for a little bit to loosen up, and then after that, it's just anything, even the impossible is possible now. Here comes Ian from the ceiling. Just a 50 from FNSi, he's still underneath it. It's not gonna do it. It does kick it back to Renshiro simultaneously. It's a pinched off of the rim to eject. FNSi's gonna be behind this, but there's just no way that, of course, the defense is gonna be able to see that. FNSi taps that over to the side, hoping that there's no boost, and indeed it's true. Ian and Panda really suffering on the boost situation. Nonetheless, Ian's gonna push forward. Launching that back course, Panda's gonna have a full tank because all those shenanigans, and a psycho angle here gives it to Renshiro. A wonderful pass. The counterattack was so swift, and now there's some hope here. My goodness, what a touch. Renshiro responds immediately. They both know this is like their only chance. They have to make this shot work. So they go all in and they're rewarded for it. 5-3. Right to FNSi. He gets bumped. So Ian will take this away. Just rolling it on the ground to get some huge distance. That's the nuclear. Is just mosey on forward with no boost, right behind a rolling ball. No one's going to approach you until it goes to the net. That's a huge bump too, kicking Renshiro out of the play. FNSi doubles up, but Ian reads it. He's still behind the ball. I think he was trying to give that back to Panda, but the front of the net wasn't quite where he wanted. Oh, Panda's so fast at this. Renshiro just continues to be patient. Ian on no boost gets the save, though. That could have been a dicey moment for them. But now that the clock has run out, they've secured this game. They've secured the match. They've secured their place in the grand finals. FNSi's still here. Oh, it does feel like that angle is possible. But Round GG going to be moving down to play against the Llama champions. That went to a game 3. But in the end, they beat Team Deanbag. It's hard to say. So we'll be right back with that one. I was really excited to see some more of Nightya and Lev. So I'm glad we get that opportunity. Another 1,000 points breached there by Ian with 5 goals, 5 assists being made by Panda. Is kind of nuts. But we'll be right back. That's a best of 3 coming up, guys. Just 2 series to go. Dunning-Kruger says, I don't think anyone will ever dethrone Ian and Panda. We used to say that about Nico and Wolf. And it took a while. It took a while for us to find Ian and Panda, the heroes of hoops. But anyway, guys, we'll be right back after a quick break. I'm going to get everything set up. Don't go anywhere.